What is up, guys? Eric Janicki back here with another workout. So today what we're gonna be doing is the 5 best dumbbell exercises for growing humongous arms. So I know that a lot of you guys still don't have dumbbells, so that's one reason I wanted to do this series, but also because dumbbells are a great tool. So without further ado, let us get it. Come on. All right, exercise number 1 what we're gonna be doing is a super supinated bicep curl. So what that means is, supination means hands open. So like, remember like eating a bowl of soup, that's how you remember it. So supination curls. So what we're gonna do is set up an incline at about 30%. We're gonna pop down, get moderately weight dumbbells. Like, you don't want to do what you would do for a normal bicep curl because these are going to be a lot more isolated. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the palms completely out. We're going to arch the back and we're going to curl up, keeping the elbows down and squeezing here. So we're not focusing on pulling the elbows up here. We're keeping the elbows completely dropped in and then going super slow on the negative. This is completely isolating the biceps. So what I call it, putting it on an island. So we're not allowing your upper body to help at all, your lats, your delts, to help with the movement. It completely pins your elbows to the side and almost simulates those kind of curl bars that you put behind your elbows to isolate the movement. Oh man, what are those things called? It's so hard to think when you're curling. Arm blaster, that's what they're called, the arm blaster. So it's kind of like that. You kind of pin your elbows to your side and kind of simulate that, but also the unique angle of push, kind of having your hands facing out, really isolates the biceps. I'm already getting a good burn. I'm only at like 6 reps in, but you see how isolated that is. I'm really making sure my biceps are the only ones taking on this movement. A little bit of forearms, but that's it. I'm gonna take these for about 8 to 12 reps, really focusing on that form. And if you want to get a burnout, what you can do is actually sit up on it and burn out alternating here. And I'm already tired, so these easier alternating curls, a little bit of momentum, are that much harder, but it's a really good burnout to continue to push those failure points. So that's a great starting exercise. Sam's always thinking I'm showing off because I like to do the weight I would actually do for the exercise, for the video, because I'm not a poser. I don't want to like do like 10 pounds on overhead extension when I'd really do like 100. So second exercise what we're gonna do is an overhead extension on the incline. So it's gonna be a little bit different than what you've probably done before. So what we're gonna do is set up the incline about 30%, grab your dumbbell. You're actually gonna scoot yourself slightly up the bench. So you're not gonna be sitting on the actual seat. You're gonna be scooted up a little bit. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your dumbbell over the top. So the reason I scoot myself up is so my head can actually relax back. We're actually gonna look back. We're gonna come down behind. Big stretch. And then we're gonna push out and back. We're not gonna come up over the top. See how my triceps are completely relaxed here? I've got no tension. Now back here, I still have tension on the triceps. So we're gonna come back, big arch to the back, huge stretch behind the head, push up, hold for a 2 count, feel that contraction, and then slow on the down. Same thing, huge stretch, up, and hold at the top of the rep. That unique angle is not gonna let you have any break on your tricep. Whereas if you're here, you're gonna break, you're gonna give yourself that 1 to 2 second pause in contraction, keep it back here, and you're gonna hold that contraction the whole set. So try those out, 12 to 15 reps. Third exercise, coming back over the bench, what we're gonna do is increase the incline a little bit. So up from our last exercise, we're gonna grab a dumbbell. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come behind and do an iso curl on the incline. So we're gonna use this as if it were kind of a preacher curl. We're gonna come here, and you can already see that isolation from the very beginning. And the reason for the angle is, here you still have a contraction. If this would be straight up, it'd be completely relaxed. So what we're gonna do is come down, nice and slow, huge stretch, and then we're gonna curl up and squeeze here. We're not gonna come all the way up to the top because you're gonna relax there, just to about there. Slow negative, huge stretch, big, open up those fibers, up and squeeze there. We're gonna get 8 to 10 with that good hold. Super slow negative. This is a great exercise for the forearms too, just because of all that time under tension. Super slow. Up and squeeze. What I'm gonna do until failure with those holds, and I'm gonna go down, actually hit half rep burnouts here. So right there. Oh my God. Oh, and those really burn. So basically that whole pre-exhaustion, exhaustion is gonna be huge when growing your arms. Take it to that failure point, do half reps, whatever it takes to get to that next level of fatigue, and that's where you're gonna really grow. Fourth exercise, back to triceps, what we're gonna do is use a dumbbell and actually do a weighted bench dip. This is one of my favorite movements. I always take it tempo, like everything else. First, we're gonna set our dumbbell. So we're gonna take our heavier dumbbell, set it on our lap, both sides of the quads. Make sure it's nice and tucked up. I want you to have something to elevate your feet to create the proper angle. So I have these pads right here. You can use pretty much whatever you want. Another bench. We're gonna come here, slow on the negative, big stretch at the bottom of the rep, up, and get a good 3 to 4 second hold at the top of your rep. So slow on the negative, up, hold, 2, 3, 4. And the reason for that hold is to really get the contraction. Make sure you keep your chest up on these and get a really good squeeze at the top of your rep. Try not to collapse to the chest, try not to come here and collapse. Keep the chest open. Get a really good squeeze at the top. I'm gonna take these for 10 to 12 with the hold, and then same thing, burn out to failure at regular tempo, paced reps for about another 10 reps, and those will kill you.
Hey guys, it's me, Patrick Brown. I don't have a great intro, but I have a good set of lips.
That's Patrick for you. All right, last exercise, guys. Taking it back old school. We're doing some isolated hammer curls. Still going timer retention style. What we're gonna do, take our dumbbells, tighten the core. We're gonna come here, up, and hold, 2, 3, 1. Negative. And this is gonna help with the width of the bicep, whereas it's not gonna hit as much of the peak, but it's gonna give you that really good density. Big hold at the top of the rep. And you see I get a good amount of forearm work on these as well. Big squeeze. Another variant you can do is what I call the superhero curls. So you bring up one as the other one comes down, so it looks like you're running in slow motion. So you're gonna be here. Kick the other one behind you slightly. So you kind of look like a superhero running in slow motion. That's a pretty tough variant as well. So that's it. All right, guys, I hope you guys loved that 5 best arm building exercises using just dumbbells. So if you love that video, make sure to go comment, like, subscribe to the page. Also go down in the comments, tell me what you guys want to see more of. Without further ado, have a great day, and I will catch you next time.